Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Thank you everyone for being here, for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out if you enjoy it. It does help the channel. Now, I know up to this point I kind of had given up all of the zodiac sign readings and was sticking to Virgo all placements readings. You have expressed your unhappiness about that, and my apologies, but I have to follow whatever I'm guided to do. And now I'm feeling the nudge to do a short reading for each of the zodiac signs. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't know if I'm doing another set of 12 down the road, or if this is just going to be, once in a while I'll throw this in. I don't know. I'm following my guidance. Right now, this is what I need to do. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. I hope you all enjoy the reading, and I hope it helps you. So let's go. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what Spirit has in store for you. All my decks will be listed below. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and I'm only using this deck at this point in time because I want timing for you all. Now, this is a timeless reading. The timing is going to be around moons, okay? So we always have a new and a full moon and an in-between moon, so it doesn't matter. I just wanted to give you some kind of timing so that when you come in here to watch this, you know that moving forward, this will be your timing, okay? It feels good to be back. It feels really good to be back. I know I've been doing a lot of Virgo all placements type readings, and I was guided to do so, and I don't know why, maybe just to take me out of it for a little bit, but I'll tell you what, it feels amazing to be back doing the zodiacs again. I love it. I hope I get to keep doing it. So, first card out. Ooh, Will. Interesting. Now this is a waxing gibbous 4. This is going to be just a few days. Just a few days, like 3 days before the full moon. So wherever the full moon is for you, it's going to be 3 days before. Oh, wisdom. Now this is a waning gibbous 6, and this is going to be 6 days after the full moon. Okay, so these two going, and I'm going to apologize up front. My stomach, if soul has been speaking to me like crazy this morning doing these readings, so it's grumbling again. What else is new, right? Okay, now you've got the wolf moon and hunger. Now the wolf moon happens in January. Okay, it's the full moon in January. So depending on when you're watching this video, it could either be the past or it could be the future, whichever is closest to you. Okay, so if the January full moon is 3 months away, then it's the next January. If it's 3 months behind you, just figuratively speaking, then something happened back then. Okay, but this is a hunger, and this hunger is more like a yearning. So you're either about to be yearning something, or you were yearning for something on a past January full moon. So I'm just going to leave that exactly where it's at, okay? And these two are in line with each other because they're both showing up after a full moon, right? So this is kind of just a it is still a timing card, but I'm feeling that it's more of like an overall energy. Not an overall energy, part of your overall energy, something that you're yearning for or you're going to be yearning for, okay? And that's maybe what your reading is going to be about here. Let's get some tarot cards and see what we can find out. Now, this is the Intuit tarot deck. I won't have a link to it below because I don't know where you can get it. It's not on Amazon. So, but if you Google Intuit Tarot, I'm sure you will find it. It's a very cool deck. Now, this is the only deck that I do reversals in because it is set up for reversals. Now, your first card on top of Will, which is going to be, I'm sorry, I didn't explain these to you. This is all about you having free will. This is your will to do or not do, right? Okay. And this one is having the wisdom to know which one. I feel like you're going to be gifted the wisdom. I think this is going to be Spirit's guidance coming through to you to move you towards whatever it is that you're hungering and yearning for. Okay? So the card on top of Will and Wisdom is the Ten of Cups. 10 of water in this deck, but it is the 10 of Cups, and it says emotionally content, idyllic peace, storybook family, emotional fulfillment, harmony, stability, and happily ever after. For me, this feels like what resonates here, for me is emotional fulfillment, harmony, happily ever after. But definitely emotional fulfillment. So whatever you're wanting, whatever your will is, you are going to be guided to whatever it is that you've been wanting and yearning for. So on top of the Wisdom and the Hunger card, you have Champion of Air. This is the Knight of Swords. And it says, back to nature, practical, conservative, environmentally aware, patient, loyal, hard worker, responsible, protective, defensive, persistent, and stubborn. What did I say this was? Champion of Air. That is so weird. I think they screwed up on this card. This is so weird. The front of it is Champion of Air. The back of it is Champion of Earth. Now, it's the way these cards have been designed is the front of the card is just this. It's very plain. It says, you know, what it is, the Knight of Swords, Carpe Diem. And then on the back, it would say Champion of Air and then tell you what it represents. The fact that it doesn't, that is so strange. So back here we've got the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to read it as dual energy for you. So the Champion of Air, the Knight of Swords, this is fast. He's the fastest moving knight in the deck, okay? But he can tend to be impulsive and move because he feels cornered, sort of. He moves erratically. I think that's the word. And impulsively, because he finds himself in a situation where he doesn't want to be. So without thinking, he just does, just to get out of the situation. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles being on the opposite side, this is somebody who never moves impulsively. So I feel like whatever you're wanting to do to move toward what it is that you're wanting and yearning for, you're going to want to do it fast. You're going to want to be impulsive and just fly at it. I feel like your guidance here is slow down. Just slow down. You are going to make it to the finish line. You are going to get what it is that you're wanting here, but allow the wisdom, allow the guidance, allow yourself the growth that's necessary to make this decision, to move toward whatever this is that you're wanting, okay? Because you see here that you are going to have the fulfillment of it. You will be fulfilled emotionally, but you have to slow down. That is so weird. I've never noticed that before about that card. It's definitely supposed to be the Knight of Pentacles, because this does not look like a Knight of Swords to me, but meant to be. And we read it the way we read it. So now that we're done with this deck, the bottom of the deck is your overall energy. Yeah, this is probably why you're wanting or feeling like you need to move forward quickly. You're in a place of stagnance. You're stagnating. You feel like, I just want to go. I don't want to sit here anymore. I want to go. I want to do this. I want to go after what I want. But you're being asked to slow down. You will get there, but not if you move impulsively. This is a lack of growth, this card. Now I want to show you, see how this works? You've got stagnant here, and it says a lack of growth. When I turn it around, it still says stagnant, but then gives the meaning. Bogged down, regression, aimlessness, lack of effort, too much work, and too little reward. So this is why you're wanting to move. You're in a place of being stagnant, and I understand that. That's a lot of us. You're not alone, Capricorn. I don't know if it's the earth signs or it's the collective, but there's been a lot of messages go out to us about being at a standstill, just staying put, allowing the wisdom. This sits right, well, sorry, no, it doesn't. I'm not putting it here. Allow the wisdom, allow spirit to guide you. You don't have enough information to get from where you're at here, wanting to will this, wanting it, yearning for it. You notice the wisdom is in between the two. So what's standing in your way from what you want and going after it is the wisdom, the knowledge. You need more information. So just hang out. Don't put out too much effort. Just stay put, be patient, slow it down, and it is going to come. You're going to have the fulfillment. You absolutely are. You're going to cross that finish line. It's going to happen for you. Okay, now we're going to get a Gaia Oracle card for you. And you have, on top of the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, you have Flame Tree, the start of something new. Yes, it's like I said, take your time, slow down. There's no rush, it's yours. But if you rush and you do this impulsively and erratically, you might push it away and it's going to take longer. It is going to be yours eventually, but when do you want it, Capricorn? Do you want it a year from now, or do you want it 6 months from now? I know you want it tomorrow, but that's not a possibility. The information and the knowledge, the wisdom, it's got to take place before you can have this. And isn't it funny that you have the wolf moon, January, and that's your month? Maybe it'll be a birthday gift for you. You do have the start of something new. This is beginning, but if you want it to complete or come to completion, you have got to slow down, okay? Okay, I'm done telling you that. Thank you, Spirit. Now we're going to get a card from the Sacred Destiny deck. Shuffling this deck, I can feel an energy of impatience, Did you see how they shuffled, how the cards shuffled? They did not want to go in order. They wanted to flip over. There just wasn't any consistency or smoothness or it just felt out of whack. That's coming from your reading. It's coming from you, where you're sitting, okay? You just don't want to stagnate anymore, but that's where you need to be. You're there for a reason. Oh, this might be your reason. Forgiveness. Now I'm going to read it from the book for you, okay? Okay, it says, sunset glow. As the sun sinks behind the horizon and the reds and oranges turn to the lavenders and deep purples of the ensuing night, the day is complete. Sunset signifies that a new cycle has begun. Yes, something new. As each star emerges into the velvet sky, we enter a realm of the dark unknown, where magic and even the mystery of life itself seems to shimmer above us. To be regretting that the day is done is to miss the glory of the starry heavens above. The sacred landscape wants you to know this. It's human to want to hold on to the past, our memories, experiences, and relationships. However, there can be times when we are carrying so much of the past that we can't fully see the present. The past doesn't need to equal the future. Just because you had a pattern or a recurring challenge in the past doesn't mean that it needs to recur in the future. The key is to be willing and ready to simply and cleanly let go of the hold that the past has on you. And that's what I'm talking about. When I was shuffling, that's the perfect word. It wasn't a clean shuffle. It was all over the place. So that really rings true with your reading, and so does this. And the Knight of Swords is all about just moving impulsively, not thinking, not cleanly taking movement or making movement. Okay. Where am I? Okay. The past is gone, and it's okay to let it go. The way to do this is to fully immerse yourself in the here and now. Be super aware of the sights, sounds, smells, textures, and energy of your present. When you do this, the past simply vanishes and the glory of the present emerges. And that's why you're stagnating. You gotta let go. Just slow down, allow yourself to move through that energy, let it go, because you have the start of something new coming here. This wisdom could be your lesson from whatever that is in the past. Those of you that are having trouble letting go of something in the past, and that could be what you're yearning, whatever it was from the past that you had to let go of, or that was taken from you. You're missing it, you're wanting it, you're yearning for it, you're longing for it. But you're being asked to let go of it in order to move forward. And then you have this new start, this new beginning that's going to bring emotional fulfillment. But be patient. I feel like for some of you that did have something taken away from you, or you had to let go of someone, something, whatever this is, that you haven't been able to start new because you haven't been able to let go emotionally, energetically. But if you do, something new is coming in that's going to take that place emotionally. You will have fulfillment, and it's going to feel great. Okay, that's everything I have for you, Capricorn. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps you. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.